coming to the BCP.
It's been a long time since I could play that music. It's Dub here on Moose FM, joined by Dale with Energetic County Fair. How's it going today, Dale?
It's going awesome.
Yeah, I'll say. I remember you came on Moose Talks like 2 months ago, if it was that long. And you had this plan, this idea for this great Energetic County Fair. Since then, things have happened, and now you're here to announce the lineup for this outstanding festival that's coming to Fort St. John. You've been hyping this up, so tell us who's going to be the headlining of this, because I've seen it. It's awesome.
Well, it really depends on what genres you like, but it's just everybody's really an all-star act.
Absolutely.
You know, even the local ones are, it's just fantastic seasoned players. And where would you like to start? Thursday?
Let's hear Thursday, yeah.
Thursday. Well, we've got headlining Thursday will be a group that's basically playing all the major music festivals and kicking butt everywhere they go. And
Absolutely.
And the Washboard Union.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
And then opening up for the Washboard Union will be a young fellow who's also making waves right from Fort St. John, Kyle McKerney.
Yes. It's going to be wonderful.
And then starting the day, the early evening show will be the Sweetwater Band, which are
also dings for them.
also just a great, if you love toe tap and acoustic guitar, pop, those guys are just great, right?
Absolutely.
They're great and all seasoned players. So that's going to be a fantastic night. We're decided to go all Canadian. So the Washboard Union is Canadian Country Music Awards 3-time Group of the Year.
Yep.
And making waves. They're playing every major music festival. I think they've got 40 dates booked.
Wow.
Across the country. They're just the busiest, hardest working band, and kids love them and seniors love them, and they're just a lovable group of guys, and they're just very, very talented.
I can't wait to see them, but that's just the first day, because of course we have Friday and Saturday to go. Who's headlining Friday, Dale?
Friday will be platinum-selling Canadian recording rock legend Kim Mitchell.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
That was awesome getting him, hey? I mean,
he's pretty epic. Yeah, he just was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. The credits just go on selling a couple million records, and if you look back in the 70s and 80s, when you had a population of 30 million and you're selling several million, well, geez, you just do the math and say, well, two out of every adult's had a Kim Mitchell record,
right?
So, which is pretty amazing. And joining the stage with Kim Mitchell is a very, very historic announcement for those who are familiar with being here in the 80s as a band called Simon Chaos.
Oh, yes.
So Simon Chaos is a group that was one of Canada's top circuit, cabaret circuit bands in the 80s, and they're from Fort St. John, relocated to Vancouver, and rubbed elbows with AC/DC, Bon Jovi, Loverboy. I mean, those guys were at the top of their game, and just a real attraction. So we actually are expecting to see quite a few people from Vancouver come up for that show. It's probably 30 years since they've done a full, maybe even longer since they've done a full concert, and they've all kept fairly active. Darcy Deutsch was the lead singer of that group, and Andy Lorimer, who went on to, Darcy was the voice of Prism for several years, and Andy was also the keyboard player for Prism, which was one of Canada's top rock acts at that point.
Wow. So
just real accomplished guys. Craig Brooks is a singer-songwriter himself, and is writing songs for other people as well as himself, and just he was actually the inspiration why I started playing drums when I was 18 years old back in the day. I snuck into the Northwoods Inn and
awesome.
Saw them. It was just amazing. These guys just blow your mind.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, that's, again, we're only through Friday now because there's the Saturday headliner, and it's another just giant of, I'd say, Canadian music and Canadian country music, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, headlining Saturday is one of the very few Canadian country acts who get to move to Nashville and become nominated for a Grammy Award, and it's a very short list of those who get that for him. So that's Emerson Drive.
Yes.
And actually originally from the Peace Country, the Grand Prairie area, anyway, before moving to Nashville. You know, now they've got Tennille Towns is down there. There seems to be a little hub coming from the Peace Country of great music. So that's what we hope to do. So Emerson Drive. And then another fellow who has had a #1 hit quite some time ago in the 90s and was recently inducted into the Alberta Music Hall of Fame by a fellow by the name of Dwayne Steele.
Yes, that's going to be, I'm looking forward to seeing Dwayne.
Yeah, and just a sweetheart of a guy and is well known to Fort St. John. His band used to play here quite often at Wrangler's Saloon and then next on the list is a band that's just recently signed with Warner Music Canada by the name of Nice Horse, and all-female band who are so the roots in bluegrass, but are very, have electric guitar and banjo. I mean, they're just kick ass, I guess.
Yeah.
Can you say ass on the radio?
You just did. So. Yeah, it's an excellent lineup. A couple other names I just want to read off. Locals: Tom Cole, local legend, of course. Kevin Hicks, Shanghai. Gary Oker's going to be here. Braden Watson, who's just starting out but is already just a phenomenal voice that Tom Cole is mentoring. That's going to be a great show. The Strandbergs, and it says, and more. So we may even see even more added to that list. So tickets on sale now, right, Dale? You can buy them now
at energeticcountyfair.ca. And they're going on. We actually are expecting to sell this thing out. There's just lots of excitement and long overdue, especially coming after a couple years of being tied up and locked down and punched in the gut. This is just going to be fantastic to celebrate the summer and start a brand new summer signature event in the city.
It's going to be phenomenal. So again, more info, tickets, buy your tickets now at energeticcountyfair.ca. Dale, thanks for coming by and giving us the great news this morning. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure. We're pretty excited.
All right, let's hear a song from one of the headliners right now. This is Feel Like That, the Washboard Union on the Moose. It's at home.